Today, I'm going to be doing a live reaction analysis of the latest housing market stats for the city of Burlingame, California, coming up on this Bay Area Housing Market Minute. The Bay Area housing market has been on absolute fire for the last, year and a half. That's not front page news, but in some areas we've started to see signs of a slowdown. And so today I'm going to be doing a live reaction for the latest trend graphics reports in the city of Burlingame, California. I haven't seen these stats at all, so I'm going to be doing a live analysis for all of you as we walk through the stats. But before we get into the data and before we get into those numbers, if you're a home buyer in today's marketplace and you're looking for a comprehensive data set to assist you in your home buying decision making, you can go ahead and text the word data plus the area or the zip code or the neighborhood that you're looking in, and we will get that data set sent straight to your inbox. And if you're a home seller in today's marketplace and you're wondering, is now the right time to sell? Or what should I price my property at? You can go ahead and text the word data plus your property address, and we'll send that information straight to your inbox. All right, I'm excited to dive into the numbers with all of you right now. So this is for the month of August 2021 in the city of Burlingame. And so interesting. Okay. Well, first, just like initial knee-jerk reaction is this is good for sellers in Burlingame. In the month of July, we saw pending activity rise a little bit, up to 34 pending homes versus 24 homes active, which is represented by the light green line. So with that much of a delta there, this is not just a seller's market, it's a very strong seller's market. Economists would consider anything above a 33.3% absorption rate to be a seller's market, and we're well above that. We're well over 100%. We're nearly at 150% absorption rate. So that is very good for home sellers. And really, I mean, this shouldn't be come as a surprise to anybody who's been paying attention to not just Burlingame, but any of the San Mateo County marketplaces, that it's been good for a while. And if you look here, we have 5 months of sustained periods, a 5-month period where we've had pending sales outpace active inventory. And even still, many months before that, where we were seeing, so in October of last year was probably like the last time where we had, a little bit more of a neutral market, a feeling in the Burlingame area. But for nearly a year now, we've had sustained growth, steady growth in the marketplace. Really, in my estimation, more driven by the demand than the inventory levels. As you can see here, obviously in October of last year, we had a spike in inventory, but more or less, we're seeing kind of like that median inventory level at around 30. And that's been the sweet spot for Burlingame. I've been paying attention to these numbers for years now. It doesn't seem to fluctuate too much. Now, that fluctuates month over month, but not really year over year. So the pending sales right now in Burlingame are really driving the market, and we're seeing the pending sales start to increase a little bit. So let's continue to pay attention to that, because that's going to be a telltale sign as to whether or not we're seeing more stability in the marketplace, or if we're going to start to see more growth or more of a drop off in that area. Now, let's see. So every buyer wants to know when they're shopping for homes, what am I going to have to pay relative to the list price? And obviously, if you're new to the market, this might come as a surprise to you. But if you're not new to the market, you'll know that typically in this area, we're seeing homes sell for significantly over list price. Now, the average home in Burlingame in July of this year had a 103% sales price to list price ratio, which means for a home that was listed for $2 million, we would expect it to sell for $2,060,000. Now, again, that's the average house in Burlingame. So there's going to be plenty of homes that far exceed that. And I've seen it, I've witnessed it as an agent in real time. We've also had plenty where we're selling under list price. And so that's the kind of stat right there where we had 5 months where we've had sales price to list price exceed 100%. And that kind of growth, that kind of compounding growth is very, very good if you're a homeowner in Burlingame. Not so great if you're a home buyer in Burlingame. That being said, in the next couple of months, we could continue to see this trend where we're seeing, like 34 versus 24. If that delta continues to increase, that's going to be bad for buyers. If that delta starts to decrease and we start to see pending sales slip below active inventory, we could start to see more of a neutralization or stabilization. By my estimation, that's not going to happen for at least another 3 months. So we have until the end of the year. And if that starts to happen, it won't happen overnight. It won't happen in 1 month. So that's why you keep tuning in to the Bay Area Housing Market Minute to stay up to date and see where these trends are going. Are they staying flat? Are they going in a positive direction? Are they coming back more to a neutral or negative direction? That's why you tune in every single week to stay on top of those Bay Area housing stats. Once again, everyone, this is Danny Gould. I'm selling Silicon Valley. Catch all of you in the next video.